Go.
Alright, good evening. This is just a kind of an instructional video to show on how to properly, or in my style, to shoot a pistol. First, I want to show that this pistol is indeed clear, so I don't freak people out. Nothing in there.
Clear.
Clear. So let's start with the grip. Some people, well, not some people. Yeah. When you hold the pistol, you're going to first do like the most common grip, you know, the one-handed grip, of course. Make sure you keep your finger clear of the trigger because you're not shooting anything yet. So I'm going to shoot right-handed. What you notice here is that there's this empty space right here. What I've been taught, and it's a very good thing to practice, is to fill up this empty space. You can either go like this and, you know, clench down on your shooting hand, thumb, like that. Or what I always like to do is put your thumbs up, then just rest your palm into that empty space. And you notice my thumb's right here on the frame. Not all pistols you can do that with, but that helps counteract the force with the trigger pull. So just make sure that you're holding it with a good grip. This kind of grip is not advisable at all, because what will happen is if your hand slips up and the action could catch your thumb, and next thing you know, you're dislocated your thumb.
Do you mind if I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, also, I've seen my mom do that, and she's a small woman. She's like 4'5", I think, or 4'9" maybe. She held it like that, and it looked like it could come out of her hand, and you don't want to accidentally, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
have it flip out of your hand.
Doing this will not necessarily help you control recoil like.
Well, you need to be able to hang on to it.
Yes. So you'll actually have a more positive grip if you hold it like this or like this. I've seen people shoot like this, and this makes more sense if you're shooting a revolver, because all the gases will come out of the gas seat or the forcing cone and cut up your hand. Shooting a revolver like this is ill-advised for that same reason, because right here, if it was a revolver, the gases will come out here.
Though.
But this is a revolver. We're holding it. This is semi-automatic pistol or autoloader. So, let's get this down. This is not, in my opinion, when you're shooting like this. This really doesn't do anything except support the weight of the pistol. It doesn't help with recoil or anything. So I mean, it's good if you're target shooting, but if you're intending to have follow-up shots, I wouldn't train that way. So either shoot like this, or in some cases, I've seen some people, very good marksmen, either shoot like this with your finger on in front of the trigger guard, which I used to shoot that way, or shoot like this. Nothing wrong with it. It's a little weird, because what might happen is you'll have what's it called? Sympathetic trigger pull, which you're pulling your trigger right here, but you're also pulling right here. So you're actually pushing your pistol around. So we'll go over grip. Just make sure you got to fill this empty space of your shooting hand with your other hand. Alright, so let's do stance. I've seen people stand like this. Now, like I said, if you're target shooting, I guess that's perfectly fine. But the problem is, as you're pressing rounds into your target, this will happen. I mean, it's a little exaggerated, but I've seen people, they're shooting straight up, you know, they're not really thinking about it, and I see their head go back. I mean, you'll watch lots of videos, go to YouTube, you see people shooting like this, and you'll see their head rock back. So what I recommend is get a good stance, you know, shoulder width apart. And if you're shooting right-handed, have the opposite foot forward. So that would be your left foot. If you're shooting right-handed, your right foot. If you're shooting left-handed, I shoot left-handed. So I'm going to do it that way for now. So when you push your pistol out, you want to just shoot it out like that. Like this is okay.
Like you're trying to push the bullet at him.
Yeah, like you're trying to push it in. What that does is that gives your arms, it gives the pistol a way to transfer the energy into your arms and shoulders and send it to your back and neck. That way, whenever the pistol comes up, this is as far as it goes. If you're standing like this, you know, all your weight, you could rock that forward. So I'm going to probably cut in a video to show you how I shoot, and
with live ammo.
With live ammo. I've done that before.
To show the recoil, yeah.
To show the recoil, so.
shut up.
That's fine. I could cut whatever. Might take more time.
Cut me out.
So, and I've seen people shoot like this. I guess I call this the modified weaver stance. I saw it, or modified isosceles, because it's about shoulder width apart. I'm actually, it looks like I was taking a step forward with my feet. And then when you transition, because your hand is straightened out, and I'm actually, since I'm left eye dominant, I use my left hand even though I'm right-handed. When I push my pistol out, the sights come in line really quickly. If I try to do right-handed and I'm left-eyed, actually everything's not aligned quite yet. And actually my brain wants to push it to my left eye. So, you know, some people say that I should just shoot right-handed and use my right eye even though I'm left eye dominant, but you know, this part of my brain wants to do otherwise, which is my cerebellum, muscle memory. So, where should I go with this for now? So just press it in, keep a kind of a leaning forward stance. If you're in a tight quarters, that makes more sense if you want to bring it in. But once you start pressing, you want to keep those sights aligned. That way, when you're swinging around, if you're having to transition targets.
Just think about like the intent to kill. You want to push the bullet into him. You want to kill him.
Yeah.
You know, if he's threatening your life, you don't want to back up and show submissive.
I mean,
you want to go at him.
Right. It's kind of like a rifle. With the rifle, you see people when they, hold the rifle, they're like this because they're trying to control the recoil so they can get the shots in as quickly as possible. Same thing with the pistol. Push it out, everything's just going to fall through. It may seem weird. You could try it. Just make sure you got the grip, a good grip, like that or like this. Push it out. And if you're doing this number here, which, how they do it? Where they straighten this arm out, but this one is like that. I've seen some people shoot really good. What I have a problem with that is that you have to stand up like that, and I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. I mean, this is what I think they call this isosceles because it kind of puts your body in line a little bit more and a smaller target. But for people that's wearing body armor like in the military, not many people actually wear the supplemental plates. It's always in the front, so you actually have a weak spot right there. So in the military, they usually tell you to stand up straight like that. So, alright, that concludes this video.